Welcome back to our podcast, your go to podcast where we dive into the stories behind the stage from ancient theaters to today's blockbusters. Before our before we begin our podcast, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Joanna with the last to the number 131.
And I'm Katrin with the last two number 140.
And hi, I'm Fana with the last turn number 1137.
And today we're doing something a little different. Instead of talking about modern performances or Netflix adaptations, we're going back, way back to where it all began, ancient Greek drama.
Yeah, that is right. So, Greek drama is kind of like the great grandparent of basically everything we watch and perform today. And without it, there might be no Shakespeare, no musical, no movies, basically no storytelling as we know it.
Okay, there's a lot of no. And it's wild, right? The
Yes.
fact that 1,000 of years ago, people were already writing play about love, power, pride, and revenge. The only difference is, instead of watching them on the screen, the audience sat in the giant stone of theater under the sun.
Exactly. Imagine thousands of people gathering not for football, but for theater, cheering, crying, reflecting, all because of one story performed on stage.
Yeah. And what's even cooler is that Greek drama wasn't just about entertainment. It was community, religion, and philosophy all rolled into one. And it was a way for Athenians to explore questions like what makes a good person, or how much control do we really have over our lives?
Yeah, the ancient Greek were basically missing deep morals lesson with the creative storytelling, kind of like the world's first TED talks, but with the max song and the chorus dancing in the background.
Great, totally. And the best part, even though these plays were written like 2001, 2500 years, yes, the emotion still feels so relatable. So you can still feel the jealousy, the guilt, the pride, all those messy human feelings.
Oh, exactly. And if you read Antigone or Oedipus Rex, you can't help but think like, wait, people back then felt the same way we do now? So they just wore togas instead of jeans.
And it's not just about the tragedies. Greek theater had range. There were tragic stories that made audience cry, comedies that made people laugh, and satire plays that were pure chaos, like Mimi's version of mythology.
Oh, I like that. Ancient memes. But honestly, it is inspiring to see how creative and brave these writers were. They weren't just performing for fun, they were exploring big questions about life, death, morality, and society.
And that's actually one reason we're going to be talking about Greek drama today. So it's not just about a part of theater history, but because it's the foundation of storytelling. And you'll see traces of it in modern films as well, and novels, and even social media social storytelling trends.
Like, I think about it every time we see a hero rise and fall, or character who's destroyed by their own pride, that's a Greek tragedy. And every time we use humor to talk about serious issues, that's a Greek comedy.
Yes. So, guys, in this podcast, we're going to explore all of that. We'll talk about how Greek drama started, who the big names were, and how they performed without microphones, and how their stories still echo in our culture until today.
Yeah, and we also share some fun facts like how actors use giant masks or how playwrights competed for prizes at festivals. And spoiler alert, theater back then was a huge deal.
Oh, and along the way, we'll throw in some of our tricks because, we like to keep things real. not a textbook lecture.
Exactly. So we want you guys to feel like three friends talking about something that shaped the way we see drama, emotions, and storytelling.
So, whether you're listening this for your theater class, or for your midterm preparations, or just because you're a curious human being, well, welcome.
And
Grab your headphone, maybe a cup of coffee, and imagine you're sitting in the ancient Greek amphitheater, the sun shining, the crowd buzzing, and the chorus about to sing. Because that's where we are headed today!
alright then, let's raise the curtain on Greek drama where it all began.
Yay!
So, okay, let's start from the very beginning. Where did Greek drama even come from?
Okay, so I'll explain. So, it all started in the 6th century BCE in Athens. So, people held huge festivals in honor of Dionysus, which is basically the god of wine, fertility, and surprise theater.
Yeah, it's kind of a funny the drama straight from the wine festival. Like imagine, people celebrating with music, dancing, maybe a bit tipsy,
No.
and then suddenly, boom, the theater is born.
Honestly, that checks out. Art and chaos often go hand in hand.
Well, anyway, the earliest form of drama was actually part of our religious rituals, where people would sing and dance, and these performances were actually called dit- dithyrambs,
Oh.
which is kind of like a choral hymns to Dionysus.
Okay, and then came Thespis. Oh my god, that's so complicated. The legend, Thespis. He said to the first person who stepped out the chorus to speak as a character. That's why actors today are called thespian.
Oh, so basically, he, Thespis,
Yes.
invented acting by saying, okay, what if I pretend to be this person instead of just narrating? And everyone was like, whoa, genius.
Oh, okay. And then, like around the 5th century BCE, right? Drama evolved fast, and there comes like playwrights like Aeschylus and Sophocles and Euripides, which made it more complex. And they also added more actors and dialogues and plot twists as well.
Oh yeah, they also start writing plays about real human struggles like fate, pride, revenge, the god, the stuff that people could relate to emotionally.
It's crazy how advanced they were. Like, they already understood storytelling arts, character development, and moral lessons long before Hollywood.
Ah, well, exactly. And also, these plays weren't just for fun. They were part of a big public events like the City Dionysia festivals, where playwrights will compete for prizes. Well, imagine a theater competition where you have to perform for thousands of people.
Oh, that's basically ancient Greek Oscar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except there's no red carpet, just sandals and mask.
That's
Oh my
that's
God.
very funny.
Yeah.
I can imagine that.
Well, all right. So now that we know where Greek drama actually came from, well, let's talk about how these plays were actually structured.
Okay, for the tragedies, there was usually a clear structure, kind of like how modern plays or music have acts. It starts with a prologue which set up the story.
Then came the parados, which was the entrance of the chorus. It's kind of like the opening number in a musical.
Ah, well, and after that, you will have episodes. Those were basically the main scenes where the characters talk and argued and also make dramatic confessions.
Okay, between each episode, the chorus would come back and perform as testimony, which is like a song or reflection about what just happened.
And finally, The play ended with an exodus which wrapped everything up, usually with some tragic death, realization, or moral lessons.
Well, that is for tragedies, right?
Yes.
But there were also comedies and satire plays.
Oh, yeah, right.
And then comedies were lighter right now. They use humor to comment on politics or even society. Think of Aristophanes. Oh my, the name is
It's
really
difficult,
hard.
right? Aristophanes?
Aristophanes.
Yeah.
Aristophanes, who loved roasting people in power.
Yeah, and satire plays were like short, silly sketch with mythical creatures called satyrs, half man, half goat, just for laughs. So they were performed between the serious tragedies, so the audience could chill a little bit.
Ah, I see. Well, it's so smart, right? The Greeks understood that audiences can handle tragedy for hours without a little comedic relief.
Exactly, exactly. It's like watching a sad movie, but then scrolling TikTok right after to recover.
Well, it's usually often to me, it's true. In me.
Okay, everyone related. I
Relate,
guess.
relate.
Yeah.
Can relate.
So, let's imagine we're sitting in the theater of Dionysus in ancient Athens. Thousands of people, open air seats carved into a hillside, and no microphones.
Ah, that's right. The theater could hold up to like 17,000 people. That's like a mini stadium.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What mini? I guess that's a huge stadium. Because there is how much people?
17,000?
17,000. Oh my god.
Yes.
And the acoustic were so amazing. The Greek design the theater so that sound would travel all the way to the background.
Now, let's talk about the actors.
Alright, that sounds interesting.
There were no female performers back then, yes. So all
is
were
that
played
so?
by men.
Yeah. Well, which means that means that men played both male and female characters using MASH to show who they were.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And the masks were used and at exaggerate expression, like wide open mouths or dramatic frowns, so people could see emotion from far away.
Yeah. And because one actor could play multiple roles,
Really?
yeah,
Oh my
so
God.
mass made it easier to switch characters.
Well, there also were costumes called chitons, which is basically long robes with symbolic colors.
Mm-hmm.
Like a king, they might wear purple, and a poor character, they might wear something like brown or gray.
And yeah, don't forget the chorus. They were like a group of narrators who sang and danced and commented on the action.
Yeah. They help explain what was going on and express the emotional tone, like kind of like background music and narration rolled into one.
Well, I think it's so creative how they use sound and also movement instead of just technology.
Right. And they had music too, with flutes, lyres, and drum to set the mood.
Yeah, it was basically an ancient musical theater, storytelling through dialogue, dance, and song.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, okay, I think now it's time to talk about the big names in Greek drama.
Wow, something interesting.
Yeah, like the playwrights would change everything.
Okay, can I go first?
Yes.
Okay, starting with Aeschylus, known as the father of tragedy. He was the
Okay.
first to add a second actor with a lot real dialogue.
Oh, I think I know it. His most famous work is the Oresteia trilogy.
Yeah.
Huh. A story where it tells about revenge, justice, and family curses. Heavy stuff.
Yeah, and then came Sophocles, who added a third actor and made characters more complex. Well, his most famous plays, if you guys know, is Oedipus Rex and also Antigone.
Oh,
Yeah. He really need that. Theme of the fate versus free will. For Oedipus, he tried so hard to avoid his destiny, but ends up walking right into it.
Well, classic case of you can't fight fate.
Yeah, and then
Poor
there
Oedipus.
comes Euripides,
Mm-hmm.
who was known for making his characters feel more human and also emotional. His plays like Medea and the Pecae, which is they explore revenge and love and also madness.
Yeah, Medea. This was one of my favorite character. Medea, especially the one intense, a woman betrayed by her husband, who takes revenge in the most shocking way.
And finally, we have Aristophanes, the king of comedy. So his play Lysistrata is hilarious and clever. So women stop a war by refusing to sleep with their husbands.
Oh, I
Oh,
think that's ancient.
That's
feminism
funny.
right
That's
there.
funny.
Yes.
And he wasn't afraid to criticize politicians and social issues. He basically used humor as weapons. I don't know why.
Honestly, these four writers that we said before, it shaped how we tell stories even today.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I think now it's time for us to dive into the big ideas behind Greek drama, which is the themes that make them timeless.
Mm-hmm.
One of biggest fate versus free will characters often struggle between what they want and what destiny has planned for them.
Yeah, like for example in Oedipus Rex, no matter how hard Oedipus tries to escape his prophecy, he ends up fulfilling it.
Yeah, and then there's hubris, or basically excessive pride.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically when someone's ego leads to their downfall.
Basically, ancient Greek main character syndrome.
Syndrome, yeah.
Main character syndrome is, you know it, right?
Right,
You
right.
are the woman, and you know what to do next.
Okay, and Antigone and Creon are both guilty of that. They're too proud to back down, and everyone suffers for it.
Well, I think another theme is the role of the gods. So in Greek drama, the gods weren't just background figures. They were active forces influencing human lives.
Hmm.
They could bless you or destroy you, depending on their mood.
And finally, there's social and political commentary, and especially in comedies. Plays like Lysistrata and The Clouds made fun of real politicians and debated social issues.
Yeah, I think it's cool how art was used to speak truth and power, and kind of like how memes or satire do today.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, so Greek drama didn't just stay in ancient times, it is influence spread everywhere.
Yeah, and the Romans were actually the first one to copy it. So playwrights like Seneca, which adapted Greek tragedies, and also Plautus that adapted Greek comedies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then during the Renaissance,
Renaissance.
Renaissance.
Renaissance. Writers like Shakespeare were totally inspired by Greek themes, fate, ambition, tragic flaws.
Exactly. Macbeth, Hamlet, and Othello. Othello, I don't know how to pronounce it. So
Yeah, exactly. Greek drama names really,
really hard.
difficult.
Yeah. So Macbeth, Hamlet, Othello all have that tragic hero vibe that started with Greek drama.
Yeah, and even modern films and series borrow these ideas. So think about movies like Black Swans.
I knew.
Yeah, you know Black Swan.
Mm-hmm.
And Gladiator or The Lion King.
The
Lion
Lion King.
The
Yeah,
The
they
Lion King.
all have elements of Greek tragedy, destiny, pride, loss, and also redemption.
Okay.
Yeah, The Lion King is literally Hamlet, which was inspired by Greek tragic structure.
So you can say Greek drama is like the grandmother of modern storytelling.
Ah,
Yeah, it's true, right?
that's true. Okay, now here comes the deep question.
What is
What?
it? Spit
Oh
it
my
out,
god,
Kat.
it's look like
Um,
so serious.
You have to be in the camera. You're
Yeah.
out of frame, Catherine.
Yeah, okay. So the question is, why do you guys think Greek drama still matters today?
Okay, for me
Okay,
first.
you go first, Mona.
Okay, It's because it's real. Even though the language and the setting are old,
Mm-hmm.
the emotions are universal. Fear, love, pride, guilt. We still feel all that.
I agree. And the moral lessons is still hit. Like, don't be too proud. You can't escape who you are. Action have consequences. Like, those lessons are timeless.
I see. Well, I think for me, I love how the Greek uses theater as a way to think, and not just to entertain. Their plays made people question their society, their leaders, and even their gods.
Exactly. It's storytelling with a purpose.
Yeah. I think that is what makes Greek drama so powerful. So, it is not just about tragedy, it is about self reflection.
Ah, I see. Well, is there anything you guys want to talk about?
Well, I think it's like all of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah?
that's all
Well,
about the
yeah.
Greek drama.
I think that's it for today's podcast about Greek drama, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, we have gone from ancient Athens to modern Hollywood. And it's crazy how connected it all is.
Yeah,
right?
like each of the Greek drama is connected until now.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I'm really confusing about the name. Why the name?
It's so hard to pronounce, right?
Yeah.
Because it is ancient time.
If you guys notice, how many times I pronounce the names. Oh my god.
It's okay, Fauna. We can learn.
Yes.
Yeah, we can study more.
We're all seven.
So, the next time you watch a movie where the main character's pride ruins them, just remember the Greeks did it first.
Okay, then thanks for hanging out with us today. So, if you enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to share it with all of your colleagues and your classmates and your theater loving friends.
Especially in Greek drama.
Yeah.
Right. And don't forget, keep the drama on stage, not in the real life. And
Yeah.
what if in the real life? Why don't we use the Greek drama in the real life?
Because the Greek drama is too much drama in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
We are the Gen Z. We are no drama.
No
And
drama.
now,
We'll
okay.
see you guys next time.
Bye. Thank you for
Bye.
watching this podcast.